Hey guys, how's it going? Today I wanted to speak about the subject of what is the law of attraction. First of all, we need to understand what it is. Well, from my research and from having read a bunch of articles on it, it basically means that it's the attraction, just in simple words, the things that are given to you by the universe because you thought them, you brought them into this universe just by the simple thought of it. So, for example, if you have positive thoughts, well, then you will bring in positive vibrations, positive energy within your life. If you now have negative thoughts, such as, oh, I'm gonna be sick, or I'm always going to be poor, or I'm going to get injured, etc. Then basically what happens is that, well, you attract that and you're going to get a bad law of attraction. And that's basically what it is that it's this law that is governed by basically your thought, by whatever you are thinking. And if you're thinking positive things will happen to you. And if you're thinking negative things, well, negative things will happen to you. And even though I think it's a simple way of saying it, the law of attraction, because it's kind of like mystical in some way, it makes it almost like magic, I do think there is something to it. After all, if you have a thought in your head and you have an interest for drawing, for example, you say, I really love drawing and I think I'm good at it. You start training it and you start meeting a lot of people that are in that environment, because you're probably going to take some classes or at least have interest in it. So you're going to go to art galleries and make friends that kind of have the same interests as you. So obviously if you like drawing, then you're going to attract the world of art, of drawing, within your realm. Now, if, for example, you had very negative thoughts where you hated people and you just wanted to do bad things, and let's say you're just having money problems and you decide that you want to rob a bank. I'm exaggerating. But if you're going to do that, well, what's going to happen? Well, most likely the police is going to catch you, because how many people have we heard that have successfully robbed a bank, except in the old Far West? And yeah, so you're going to attract that. Basically, you're going to attract people that are going to be able to help you to get into the bank or clean that money, and that's what you're going to attract. So obviously it makes sense that whatever thoughts you have in your head are the thoughts that will govern your world. Now, of course, if you think, oh, I'm Superman and I'm going to fly, I'm going to go to Krypton and all that stuff, then that's just plain crazy. But at the same time, if you have an idea in your head saying that basically you like helping people like Superman, that you like his ideas, and you like the fact that he has positive ideas and the fact that he changes and makes the world a better place, well, you're able to do that. You could try to get a job that has to do with making the world better, or you can volunteer in hospitals, schools, teach children after hours, or go visit sick patients and stuff like that. And you can do these kind of things. So again, if you're thinking this way, you're going to attract that because you're going to seek it. So it's as simple as that. That's basically the science of the thing. one thing that I've always found very funny is that usually, again, people, for example, they will say, wow, these people on television are having such a great time. They're at this party, they're so happy, etc. But the thing is that you can go to that party, let's say you go to it, and if you're not there with a positive attitude, with an attitude that you want to have fun, you want to do something cool, well, then you're not going to have a good time. It doesn't matter where you go. Literally, any place you decide to go to, anything that you decide to do, if you're not positive about it, if you don't have the right attitude for it, well, it's not going to be good. And sometimes also, there's some things that happen in life, and you can either be sad about it or try to get to a solution. We all have to pay bills. We all have to go to work. Well, most of us, except if you're born into some family that gives you money, or you just did some great, I don't know, something that gives you passive income, but at some point you must have worked. Then you're not gonna, if you're just like sad about everything, and you're gonna just be depressed about it, and you're gonna complain about the things, well, then yeah, no matter what the job you have, no matter how low or high your bill is, you're still gonna be sad about it. But there's just some things that we have to pay taxes. We do get sick sometimes. You're gonna get a flu, you're gonna get a cold, you might get a sprain or whatever. And it just happens. It's part of life. So you can either take it with a bad attitude or a positive attitude. But even people who are, we're exaggerating here again, terminally ill with cancer, and they know they're going to die, there's some people that just are bitter about it. But then there's other people that seem to be able to make the best out of it, joke till the end. And no matter how long their life was, I say, well, I'd much rather have those last days with me, even if I'm in pain or whatever, laughing about it and still taking the world with a grain of salt, than to basically get to this point where I'm just depressed and waiting to die. Because, well, if you're still alive, if you're still kicking, well, there might be something you can do. Maybe something you can have fun with. Maybe something you can experience. And that's all that life is, really. Some people are granted with the best genes in the world and the longest life ever. And other people, they might not have the best genes. They might have illnesses. They might die younger. But it's not because you lived a long life that you lived a full life. So you can live a full life even if you only lived a very, very brief time. And we're lucky because we're human, and we actually have a pretty long time on this earth. A lot of animals, even cats and dogs and fish and all these things, these animals that are our partners in crime, that are often with us at home, they don't have a long time like us. So let's enjoy it. Let's do the best out of it. Let's create our own law of attraction and attract the best out of this world. If you're going to seek the worst, well, you're going to get the worst. But if you're positive and look always towards the bright side and actually seek the good parts of the world, well, you'll be surrounded by the good parts of the world. It's as simple as that. Okay, that's it. That's all I have to say. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.